Hello and welcome to Gulliver's World Warrington. I'm here for my second Gulliver's theme park trip of the Easter holidays. I was at Matlock Bath last Saturday. I had a really good day there. Some great rides. The Hardlet Bear Show is incredible. I am going to share a bit of an update on this one because this actually does have a Hardlet Bear Show. It's not currently in operation, but Zan is currently working on it, and according to an article last year, it was meant to reopen this year. So hopefully that'll be up and running later in the year because the one at Matlock is very special. But yeah, of course, this one's something I can't wait to experience. Is the Antelope wooden coaster. Yes, there's a wooden coaster, a full-size wooden coaster at this park, built in-house, completely unique. And I can't wait to get back on it. There's also two dark rides. You've got Temple Raider, which is the sort of, it's not a shooting rod, but it's the same ride system as the one at Matlock and Rother Valley. There's also Gilly's Princess Ride, which is a completely different ride, built in-house by the park. Obviously the other one's IE Park, but Gilly's Princess Ride built in-house. I've never done either of the dark rides here before. There's also Grand Prix Racers, which is an SBF coaster. Overdrive, which is the SBF gyro swing. There's also used to be a Pimfari Wacky Worm here that used to be at Camelot. However, it seems to have been removed. I don't really know what's going on with that, so I'm going to have a look around that area in Gully's Cartoon Studios because it's right near the dark ride, which is situated in a tent. And the Caterpillar was just behind that building, so be interesting. But I'm looking forward to getting on Antelope, the signature ride, the biggest of all of the Gulliver's rides, and certainly the best.
If she's talking to you, they knock me off. Do you think it's better now than it was, or
I think the original's better, but it had 28 years to bed in, so. Here we go, let's see how jolty the bottom of the drop is on this one. Whoa! Here we go. Whoa! It's a bit smooth on the Rother Valley one though.
It's a bit faster than that.
It doesn't look like Overdrive's got much of a queue. Should get on that straight away. Here we go. It's like air time when you get you go down there. Oh. There we go. Oh, very good. Yeah, definitely worth queuing for Antelope. Oh, the cannon's got a water effect. It's a bit rough this one, isn't it? I should get teased by the look of it because I think it starts back up again at the other way. There we go. we go. The most underrated woody in the UK. Right, here we go. We're already getting pulled down. And the lap bars are quite loose on this as well, so how much air time's there going to be? I realise how tall it is when you're up here as well. That's intense on the back row. The amount of air time you get on that. You don't realise how tall it is until you're on it as well. The track's quite wide. Here we go, it's pointed up now. Here we go. And the lap bar's really loose. That air time as well. So this is really underrated. And we've got the double down now as well, and the double up. Here we go, getting pulled. Hey. You can tell how rattly he is as well. Can't wait. Secret dark ride, don't mind if I do. I got some characters. Enchanted castle. Probably can't even see anything. Ooh. Some medieval. There's a ride car there. Evil woods. Oh, it's the evil queen. Looking at the magic mirror. It's actually really dark in here. I mean, it is meant to be quite scary, got all these fruit faces on. It's a big dragon. This ride doesn't drag on. Definitely haven't stolen that joke from the woodcut. Oh yeah, it's all different fairy tales, so it's painted. It's actually really well painted in here. A little mouse in the tree. It's a little the grand ball. Yeah, this is Beauty and the Beast themed scene. There's the Beast. Oh, that was actually really good. You can't see much on POVs of this, but it's a little hidden gem. And you know me, I love my dark rides, so I'm not complaining. There's like a bit of wood at the side of the trough and it'll splash you there. Oh, this is going to be awkward on the sort of side angle. That's not too bad. There's a big dinosaur light down there. That's far along. Look at that woman's face. She just went down there. She was like, not this, and then she was going there. She went like. Look into the hard look bears building there. Here we go. It's oh! bit over here, it just all comes over. Oh. It's just like, look. Oh. Here we go. Oh no! Oh no! Okay. Oh. Okay, not too bad. There's some bits around here as well where you get it's on the seat. Oh, oh no! See me. Choppy waves. Oh. Oh. It's not coming onto the seat now. Oh. It's this last turn on the rubber band. You want to oh. It's all on the seat. Oh, there we go. Right, so here's a look at the entrance to the Hard Luck Bear Jamboree. I've heard that this has been worked on by Zan, who obviously restored the one at Matlock Bath. Yeah, it's very interesting with this. Obviously it's a Rock of Fire show, like the one at Matlock Bath. But yeah, this one opened in 1992, the first one. Matlock's opened in 1995, and Milton Keynes opened in 1999, along with the rest of the park. This park opened in 1989, so 3 years after the park opened. Yeah, I'd love to see this in person. Apparently, according to an article last year, it is opening this year. It soft opened at the end of 2022 for the Christmas event. So yeah, hopefully we'll see this in operation quite soon, because I'd love to see another Rock of Fire show operating in the UK. There you go.
No screaming!
Wait. Really good scene.
No screaming! No screaming!
Go.
No screaming!
Whoa. There we go, long side.
No screaming! No screaming! Why did you get his ball?
That's cool. Whoa. Sort of screen. Whoa. Hey! Oh! Nice long ride.
it drops halfway? No, it does drop down once. Yeah. On. Just watch it. Watch your hands up, watch it. Told you it drops right to the bottom. Yeah, but still, it doesn't drop. It didn't stop halfway. Yeah, so see, told you. So for the first one, it drops the whole way down. If not. Yeah, you can say that one. I'm screaming! I'll be happy if you do it at the top. I remember that one time. I'll be happy if you do it at the top.
Oh yeah! So
We'll sit on the back end and get like a nice view.
no matter what he said.
I'll sit with you.
You don't sit with me. Oh, that okay.
I'm screaming! You're screaming!
Go on now.
Yeah, you scream! Yeah, come here and you scream! You're screaming! I'm screaming! My friend is this one. Why is she getting
Keep talking. Come on, speak to me. Keep saying. What are you saying?
Trees. Oh, there's a unicorn there. I thought of filming it again. I wasn't going to originally. Medieval was the dragon. Dragon. Rainbow unicorn. Yeah. What's it got? Tree with a face? Quite a nice top. Go. Car number 3. I'm still taking breath away every time. There's Main Street over there. Gears has got busy now. There we go. This is the airtime bill, it's a bit. Hey! Oh!
Oh, mate, what?
There we go. Oh, triple down. Oh. It's the next one here. Oh. It's just not jumped. Yeah, they snatch you by surprise as well. Here we go. Oh. There we go.
And then try and get something to jump coming over the hill and use that for your own intro.
Oh, it's a yeah. Or someone coming out the grave. Look, it's got a soundtrack as well, this one. Oh, someone popping out of their coffin at the back. It's like this devil. I think you come through there at the end. I think it's like a dungeon scene. It's probably scarier than the dungeons. Here we go, what's in here? We go. You can't even see what's going on in that corridor. Oh, the axe to the head. Oh yeah, this is the yeah. in a kids' park. You got people up. It's just got a weird atmosphere in it. Oh, he's got a cloche anyway. Probably with some guts and stuff underneath it.
Rat as well.
And then just when you think it's over, you get a balcony out the other side as well. So I've seen some videos from in here. Here we go. I think it's that side there. I remember it. Dracula. There's more rats like there.
Some rice.
But it's just loads of stuff like this. Oh yeah, this is the crooked floors as well. I think this used to be really dark and they've lit it up since because you got all the wobbly floors. Oh, this is definitely the scariest one of all of them. This floor feels a bit odd. Here we go, there and into the dungeon. Yeah, this is the bit you can see from the window. Some people go upstairs. There we go.
Can't get out.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we can.
They got some big rats in the window. It's a safari, it's just before that.
That's you know height one.
Oh, actually some animatronics in here. Crocodiles. It's a nice little water slide this, but it hasn't got much of a queue, it normally does. It's actually got, the Rother Valley one doesn't really have much theming, whereas this actually does. Okay, less than 15 minutes.
symbolize place both back on the freewheel. When you get to the bottom, the right put the boat back on the freewheel. Keep the bottom.
We will.
That's good. That's great.
Daddy, get over to the side.
Okay. On 5, 3, 2, 1, go.
Daddy!
Oh! Here we go. Oh, excellent! Oh, it was fun. Fantastic. Yeah, look at the theming on top there. Brilliant, it's got no queue. The Rother Valley one was ridiculous. There's no theming in the queue, really. This one's the opposite. So, round 2. Sorted. Got some bongos, chairs. But, I've got some theming. And that's all that counts. Yeah, I never actually reviewed it earlier. I'll see if I can get on it again. After that. Overdrive, anyway. Gyro swing, it's got some forward and hang time to it, but I'll review it for you. Here we go. Okay, what's the spray going to be like this time? Oh, this is nice. Go. Oh, I think that's that time. That up a little bit here, because you're pointing it down. That's the tractor soundtrack.
Just down the other side.
I remember someone going on that tractor ride and that soundtrack getting really annoying for the parents and all the kids that was on there because they kept pressing the button. Here we go. Oh. Chain lift stopped. I think there's only like one link to it, one dog on the chain, so that's why I'm worried. That should be fine. You see a bit.
You're not filming it.
It keeps stopping. I think it's because the block breaks. Yeah, I can see the block sensors there. Here we go.
Film it, you need to film.
I just went on the lift and I'm just filming it down there.
That's not really very interesting.
Here we go. Oh! Here we go! Oh, just a nice sprinkle there. Got some hippos. I put it up when I was on the drop. Yeah, it should be nice. Got some music. There's the farmer. Donkey. It's got a nice soundtrack, this thing. I think when that was under construction, there was some pictures from behind. There we go. Just a rubber duck waterfall. but oh, it is the horse. Yeah, they've just repainted the building. Grand Prix. Some nice vinyl theme.
Little man on the right hand side for me.
This is warmed up. You would get pushed down there. That's really intense on the. This is definitely front row. Round two. It's so painful. I've just experienced overdrive for the second time today, the gyro swing in the gears area. I actually really like the theming of these areas. A lot of it is just vinyl stickers, but it works as a new themed area. It modernises this part of the park because it's a very sort of modern themed area, obviously with the sort of Grand Prix races F1 theme over here. Yeah, so overdrive, it's got sort of swinging back out the station, like sort of backwards that way. It's quite a short part of the cycle, then it goes I think a bit longer. Oh, look at that. Like a bit longer for the sort of second part of the cycle where it swings forward. It actually goes over the top pretty quick with this one, but you do still get hang time. You feel like the force and the pressure on your head when you're over, but it actually does have quite a decent bit of force to it. I don't seem to remember the Rother Valley one having a lot of force. I think it's a slightly longer cycle though at Rother Valley, but this one's more intense because it's got the force and a little bit of hang time. That one was very hang time but not much force. So fantastic flat ride. The only ride you can't film on here though, because I did try and film on it earlier, and the ride up just said you can film on anything else but just not this. I guess it's because it's the only ride that has that inverts the riders. That's probably why, because you can film an antelope, and that's like these two are the sort of big thrill rides, and you can film on that and not this, and also the drop tower as well, and Grand Prix. So it is probably just because it inverts the riders. So at least I know that for the future Gulliver's Parks visits. This is the first time I've filmed on rides and like come to a Gulliver's Park and been on one of these, because I didn't film on any rides at Rother Valley because I didn't really think you could at the time. I didn't want to risk it, but now I know you can. It's just not these gyro swings, then I know. So yeah, fantastic flat ride, and it's very intense. But what I like is that they've started putting these because it means that it's not just a small family park for younger kids. It means that, you know, you've got some decent thrills. I mean, Grand Prix, that front row ride was brutal. And Antelopes, it's up there with the best UK wooden coasters. So yeah, a brilliant addition. Obviously both of these rides were new for last year.
It's a good bit of view on the video this time. At the front of the car.
drop coming up. It probably is a bit rougher because of the rain. There's a lot of kinetic energy going on here. Oh, there we go. Weather inside. There we go. That was actually fairly smooth compared to the It's the bottom of this one that's sometimes a bit rough. There we go. There we go. 1995. This looping group can't have an abandoned dark ride in a park that they're trying to make European standard.
Water effect. Oh, look around. Look, it's coming up to the middle of the antelope as well. Double round.
Does that mean Gulliver's going to find a pot of gold in Lilliput land?
Double one, look.
There's a slightly... But I won't even pick up on the video. It's like properly immersive pirate ship.
It was in the middle of the coast.
Yeah, it's literally where the big camelback is in the middle. Yeah, it's quite tame this one, but it's a lot better with the rain. I still think the Great Yarmouth one was the best one, but hopefully the new one will be...
I hope that's come out.
Double rainbow. It seems a bit clearer now. It's even got pink and purple on it, which knocks them down. Going all over to the castle. It's a decent cycle. See how mental it is. I mean, we're on the front of the car this time as well. There we go, Helix. This bit's really smooth. Let's see you can see people getting whipped on the road. Definitely warmed up. There we go. Gulliver's Grand Prix. This is a 2-lap special. And now Grand Prix at Pleasure Beach has unfortunately been removed. Oh, it's SBNA. Got this year. And over there is where Wrigley used to be. Hopefully another coaster gets put there, because all this park needs is hard luck bears, another coaster, and it's perfect. But that plot of land it's just a big pile of dirt. It needs a new coaster there, ideally. Real car parks, and it's like Accelerator's queue line at Drayton Manor. There's a Gulliver's logo on that one. Pit stop. Gas pump. That's the show building. Studio 1, 2 and 3, that's where the dark ride is, Gilly's Princess ride. It's a hidden gem, that. Not many people know about it. We've got the Gully Cup Racing Series and Percy Pigs Gold Cup. Some racing helmet there. Yeah, that's where Wrigley used to be. It needs something doing with it, because it's just, this park is, it's massive, and if there's a space to put a new coaster, it needs it really, especially because it's only got the 2. Don't get me wrong, they're great coasters. I've been on them 3 times each, but it just needs another one, and I think that's all it needs. And obviously the Hard Luck Bear Show. Got some tyres in there. It's a lot of the Flamingo Land one, the theme, except you don't obviously get the pedal. It's just a gentle car ride. Pump again. Got a nice little speedometer there, steering wheel. It's nice. Like I say, I just think this whole Cartoon Studios area just needs another coaster. Even if it's a new Caterpillar, I don't mind. Just something over there. There we go. Go. Desperado's drop, I'll get straight on it. Nice little water tower with the Wild West on top.
Ready, guys?
It looks like it's now closed. I mean, it was like 10 to 5, it was when I last checked, so it's more than my last ride, but it's worthy of being the last ride. Look how tall it is. I don't realise, do you? Come on it. Oh. Whoa! Oh my god! It's just a pre-programmed cycle, but I like it. Rapids is still running for now. Probably not close the queues and stuff there now, because all the restaurants are closed now. We've got ready for another desperado drop, not just a normal drop, here we go. Whoa! Air timing, great. Whoa! Those full drops just still take your breath away, just like a full-size drop zone. It's the hold to the top, you don't get on them on the Moser ones, they're messing around like the Matlock last one. That was brilliant. Oh, ready for the hole, here we go. Hey! Oh, I'm drawn out air time. Fantastic. These pine trees that work so well in this Wild West area. It's just things like this. Yeah. Interestingly, this park was built because they basically ran out of space at Matlock and wanted a second park. Whoa! Oh. Oh, this is definitely a great lap to ride. Long cycles as well. Overdrive's quite short. I did do it a second time, the restraints were a lot tighter and they were kind of digging into me with the hang time, but it's definitely forceful. Like, it's much better than the Rod Valley one, even though it might be a bit of a short stuff. Here we go. Whoa! Oh, full length drop. You've got to love it. I always forget about these SBF Visa ones because people say they're not that forceful, but I like this in the Moser ones for different reasons because there's no messing around with the drops on them, but these, they've got some decent sized drops with hanging from. Here we go. Oh, drawing out air time. And there we go. It feels like we're at Carter's with this music. Theatre. It's a theatre, that's about the train station. It's around there. Oh, that's the restaurant.
Yeah, that's good.
And that wraps up this vlog from Gulliver's World in Warrington. I've actually had a really good day. It's been a really good atmosphere. Obviously Antelope and Grand Prix, the two coasters here, I've managed to get 3 goes on them each. All in different seats as well, both coasters. Really, really good. I think all it needs is another coaster, because obviously Wriggler got removed, like from last year. It only opened in 2013, but it was the Caterpillar that used to be at Camelot. I hope it gets relocated, and I also hope that this park gets another coaster. Rother Valley actually has a Caterpillar that only opened last year, so maybe they could get an SBF Visa one, especially because they've got good relationship with SBF Visa, with Grand Prix races, the gyro swings at the different parks. It is something I could see happening, and I hope it does, because especially if it's this year. The other thing is the Hard Luck Bear Show, which obviously they have at Matlock. I saw that last week. Absolutely amazing. I've always wanted to see a Rock-a-Fire show. Now I've actually seen one. This one does have it. So does Milton Keynes. Milton Keynes hasn't begun its restoration. That's not going to be open for a long time. But the one here has begun its restoration and is currently being worked on by Zan, who restored the Matlock one. I've said this before, but according to an article written last year, it is meant to be this year. It's soft open for the Christmas event in 2022. So it was interesting looking at the facade for that earlier. Along with that, I'm pretty sure the entrance has been repainted since I last came here. So has the castle, so has the Antelopes. Trains have had lots of new vinyls on them. And also, there's just been a lot of other TLC around the park. It's just nice to see, really, because I felt like there was a few areas that needed it. Obviously, Grand Prix races is an addition, along with Overdrive, that of course has been added since last time I came. But like I say, then you have got the Wriggler, which has been removed, so it'll be interesting. It just needs another coaster. Then it's in line with Milton Keynes and Rother Valley that have both got 3. Matlock's only got 1, but it's because of the location of that park. This one, they've got space to build a new coaster. I think it kind of needs to be the case at some point in the future. But yeah, so it's been a great day. Obviously, the haunted house, surprisingly scary. Yeah, it's quite an intense one, that. But you know, Overdrive and also 3 rides. I've had 3 rides on each of the 3 biggest rides at the park. But I've also had 2 rides on Desperado Drop, which is fantastic. That and Overdrive are 2 amazing flat rides to have in a smaller family park. And especially Overdrive, when you can feel the force, you get the pressure on your head, you know, like all the blood rushing to your head you feel as you're hanging, with the hang time. I mean, so when the restraints are tight, they do dig into you a bit, but the first 2 rides I had, they weren't actually that tight. I mean, with Desperado Drop, I mean, it really takes your breath away, because the restraints are quite loose on those SDF Visa drop towers. The first drop on Antelope, on the back row, all the drops on there, if you're holding onto the actual lap bar, they take your breath away so much, because it's so loose, because you're practically just held in by the seatbelt at that point, because the restraints, the lap bars are so loose on them. They're not like sort of Wickerman or Grand Nationals restraints, where they're ratcheted and they basically fall onto you and lock relatively tight. I mean, they're still lap bars, but yeah, it's just mental with Antelope. It's a lot like Big Dipper and Nickelodeon Streak at Pleasure Beach, where they've got like the more loose lap bars. But yeah, the atmosphere's been great. I've got so much. There's even some areas I haven't been to, so it's an excuse to come back. Haven't even stepped foot in the dinosaur-themed area, Lost Kingdom. I did just manage to fit in Gully's Grand Prix at the end, but there is an upside down house here. I don't know if that's open yet, because I didn't walk past it. But there's like a vintage cars ride and things. There's a train that I didn't do. So yeah, but I'm glad I've done all the major rides, even doing some of them multiple times. Togo Tower, that's another one I did twice, yeah. And the other one I mentioned before was Gilly's Princess Ride, the dark ride, a bit of a hidden gem, that. Most people aren't a massive fan of the dark rides at Gulliver's, but I like it. It's actually got some decent theming in it when you see it, but on a POV you can't really see much of it. But in person you can, because it is quite dark. I don't know how well my POVs come out, because I haven't watched it on a full-size screen yet, but yeah. But yeah, the Togo Tower, you get, you know, a little splash on it. And what I like is, because they're all just the standard bumped sort of slide, with the camelback in the middle, it doesn't seem to get massive queues. What I notice is the Rother Valley and the Matlock one, because obviously Rother Valley's got 2 standard ones and then 1 custom layout, and Matlock's got 2 custom layouts. I mean, Matlock's wasn't too bad, because the queue's just up the hill, it doesn't go into the building. Whereas obviously these ones are all in buildings. The Rother Valley one gets ridiculous queues, and there's not even much theming in the queue, whereas there is at this one. It's all safari themed. That one's dinosaur themed, but there's not really much theming. Matlock's, the queue's all outdoors, and there is quite a bit of theming and animatronics, and that is dinosaur themed. So the one here in Milton Keynes has just got the standard slide, which means that it doesn't get a massive queue because all the slides are the same, whereas when people are queuing for a unique one at Rother Valley, and you've got 2 standard ones, the chances are you're going to get a standard one. People are going to be going back around. Also, they sometimes have to separate the queues, so they're like, if you queue on this side for one, and then queue on this side for the custom one, you know. Matlock, it's better having the 2 custom ones, and the queue didn't get too bad. It was a little bit longer because they're all down the hill, and it's quite a cool location for the slides. But obviously, because they're both unique layouts, they still get a decent queue, but at least the chances are you're going to get on a unique layout either way, and it's a 1 in 2 chance that you're going to get on which one. And I was lucky because someone said I want to do this one, and I was like, I'm waiting for this one, because I've done this one, so I got put, you know, they allowed me to go onto that one, so I could get both in. So I got lucky, but yeah, probably my favourite Gulliver still. I just think if it had another coaster and hard luck bears, it'd be perfect. But it's just nice to see a lot of TLC, because I'm pretty sure the boat ride's had a bit of work done to it as well. Adventure Canyon, the boat ride. It does feel like it's had a bit of TLC and painting up and things like that, which is really nice to see. Along with that, there's the other dark ride, which is just crammed with theme, and a lot of people don't like it, but there's even some full-size animatronics in there. And of course you've got the Gulliver's Travels walkthrough as well, with some animatronics and quite big-scale props. But yeah, it's definitely worth coming to, especially if you've got kids. Antelope is up there with the best UK wooden coaster. It's a bit of a hidden gem, and I know some enthusiasts who absolutely love to do it, but they can't because they haven't got kids. And Gullivers don't really do the permission. Like if you go to Twin Lakes, and I think Wheelgate does it, where adult enthusiasts can get permission to go to those parks and get the coaster credits. Here, they sometimes do it, but only to do Antelope. I don't even think you could do Grand Prix. So yeah, it is definitely one, but it's a fantastic wooden coaster, and it hasn't got a high height restriction, so it's brilliant. I mean, it was my third ever wooden coaster, but for some kids it'd be their first, so absolutely fantastic. And I've had a really good day. It's had a great atmosphere as well. Not too quiet, but not too busy, and a lot busier than Matlock as well.